Thanks. More melon bread. Great. Who's he? Huh? Who's he? Oh. I'm sorry. What? They shared their painful past, now we're better friends? Huh? But oh, you know what? Screw it. I gotta remember, Japanese games sometimes don't really make sense. But I love them! I love them! Alright. Ugh. Old people. Oh, meeting.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th.
What happened?
It was a difficult operation.
Yep. I know.
I see. They're getting tougher.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I like them when they're tough.
But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Oh, what? This is out of blue.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know.
Oh boy, plot!
I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai?
Huh?
You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus. But they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I think I remember what that was.
What accident?
Yeah. Please explain because Junpei doesn't know. Neither do I, for that matter.
There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died.
Whoa.
It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
What?
Luckily, no students were injured. But, around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent.
That sounds very mysterious.
Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting.
Whoa, this is getting interesting.
The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident?
It's something to do with Dark Hour, we all know that.
The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
Oh man, she's pissed. Stare.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you the whole story.
Sweet! Stories!
The shadows have many mysterious abilities.
Ah, crap, I didn't have time to get popcorn.
Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space.
Oh no.
We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
Huh? These things are hard, man. How can you control
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo. My grandfather.
Whoa. Dude. Whoa, cutscene.
My grandfather was obsessed with shadows. He wanted to harness their power and create something extraordinary.
Harness their power?
He assembled a team of scientists, and over several years collected a significant number of shadows.
He what? Damn, that's freaking crazy!
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power. Consequently, the nature of the world was altered.
You mean?
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
What? That's how the Dark Hour started?
By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed.
So you mean it's the Kirijo's fault that the Dark Hour exists, there's shadows, and all this crap is happening? See, this is what research does, guys. You just leave things as they are.
These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why they've appeared in different places?
That would explain a lot.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. That's where they conducted the experiment?
What?
Yes.
Huh?
Then those students who were hospitalized.
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased.
Huh?
As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Huh?
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess?
That's, yeah, pretty much that summarizes everything.
You lied to us?
Oh!
You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
That's not true. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
Holy crap.
I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join SEAS was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Huh? What? What?
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
Nope.
But...
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned.
10 years.
But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them.
Yep.
Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Really?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly.
That'd be awesome.
That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
For once.
Is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle begins. Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people.
Yeah.
The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them.
Yeah.
And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus.
That too.
Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
Yeah. That would explain those old documents as well, if you think about it. Wow. That was actually very, very enlightening. Well, my fellow watchers and subscribers and you people, yeah. We just learned a lot about how this all began. So awesome, yeah. Okay, anyway, it's been about 2 hours. I need to go and do something else actually right now. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and other than that, I really don't have much else to say actually. Other than please subscribe if you like, don't subscribe if you don't like it. Dislike, like the videos. Other than that, really hope you enjoyed me coming back, and I will make more videos more often now that I have a more powerful computer. Oh, and just in case nobody heard or was listening actually earlier, I am requesting to see if anybody can teach me or help me make basically an intro for my videos, because I do think that'd be very cool to have. Thank you very much for watching, and pass it along too while you're at it. Anyway, have a good morning, evening, dark hour. Later.